Welcome back to Spiritual Selfish channel, guys, where we focus on you so that you can raise your vibration and become conscious creator of your own reality. My name is Christina Day and I'm your host here. Now, guys, today's video is going to be a little bit different because, to be honest, I did not even plan to film it. But for the past few days, I've been literally hearing voices in my head to make this video. And, if my guides want me to get it out, the message out, I'm going to do it. So what we're going to be talking about is I'm pretty sure that most of us have people in our lives, or maybe you're one of those people who don't believe in spirits, who don't believe in ghosts, aliens, anything mysticism or anything that falls in the woo-woo category, right? So I want to, this video is for those of you non-believers and for those of you who kind of understand this, kind of believe it, but sometimes you doubt yourself, you doubt those people who do this because you are still kind of influenced by the people, by your surroundings who are not understanding this aspect of life, reality, if you will. And I want to talk in this video about first why it's so that so many people do not actually believe and doubt that there's, something beyond our physical reality, what we see in this world. So let's agree that our universe, our reality quotes, is so vast, is so huge. There's abundance of everything, right? Abundance is not just money. Abundance is the overflow of possibilities, overflow of energies, frequencies, creatures. There's so much of it, right? The universe is abundant. It's unlimited. We humans, we only have 5 senses: touch, smell, taste, vision, hearing. That's it. So if we're not able to touch something, to hear something, to feel it, we're not able to perceive it, right? So imagine, there will be a plate of food, meal in front of you. But imagine there will be a person who is not able to smell, who is not able to taste. Just because they're not able to smell or taste it, it doesn't mean that the plate is not there. You will tell me, Christina, yes, but they can see it. Correct. So they are able to perceive it with another sense of theirs, right? So they're able to see it. But what if that person would also not be able to see, if they will not have vision? They will not have the smell. They will probably be able to touch. But what if, we will not have the touch, or, the nervous system is not working, or whatever, right? You will not be able to perceive that meal. So you not being able, or that person not being able to perceive the meal in front of them, does not mean that the meal is not there. But for them, it's invisible. It's not existent for them because they're not able to perceive and register it in their consciousness. And sometimes in reality, we have people who are, limited with their, and I don't want to say limited, but, in such a situation that not all 5 senses are present. What we rely on? We rely on other people. We rely on our on help. So, for example, somebody else will tell you, hey, there is a meal in front of you, all right? And help us eat. So we trust them. So why this is so that when somebody else, a psychic, a medium, or whatever, is telling us, hey, I saw an alien, hey, I saw a spirit, I saw my grandmother in a dream, or whatever, we doubt it, we don't believe it. This is like, imagine for a second how arrogant it will be to, for that person who is not able to perceive a meal, because due to limitation of their 5 senses, they will say the meal is not there, the food is not there. How arrogant that will be. Same thing with all the things that we are not able to perceive through 5 senses. Does not mean that they are not there just because you are not able to perceive it. This is why the third eye is called the sixth sense. It helps us to sense those things which our 5 senses are not able to perceive. So first we must understand that it's nothing wrong or bad with those people who doubt you or doubt other people who are able to sense. Because if they don't have the sixth sense, it's okay, it's understandable that it is hard for them to believe, and their ego is demanding a proof that this exists in order to believe it. It's normal human response in order to believe something. We want to perceive it, and if we're not able to perceive it, we don't think that it exists, right? So if you have someone in your life that doesn't believe in other realms, other dimensions, other beings, entities, and so on and so forth, but you are on that verge that you kind of believe, but you go back and forth because you maybe haven't fully developed your sixth sense. You may have had some experiences, but it's not enough for your ego mind to completely start to believe in it. It's okay, like, let those people be, but don't allow them to influence you. You have to go within to fully experience that which is beyond the physical, that which is beyond the five human senses. Hey guys, as I'm editing actually this video that you are watching, I realized that I forgot to mention one really important thing. For all of those of you who kinda are dabbling in between and having some experiences, but you are feeling that you're not fully trusting or fully believing because your ego is like, well, my mind is making this up. Remember that there is no physical proof for all of these things, for other dimensions, for spirits, for all of your experiences. You will never have a physical 3D proof because those things, experiences, they do not exist in a three-dimensional realm. They do not exist in our plane. So what is important to understand is that, one, you have to trust yourself and know that whatever you are experiencing is, quotes, real, but on the other plane. So you have to learn how to bypass your ego and not listen to your limited mind, because it will always be telling you that this is not real. And second thing, the more you experience this, just trust that whatever you are experiencing, you are actually experiencing. And the more you do this, the more you practice, the higher your trust will come up. And for those of you who are non-believers and end up watching this video, I want you just to start questioning things. For example, why we always, through the media, through entertainment, through movies, have been scared of aliens? Why we always movies are that ghosts and spirits are bad? Why we are being constantly put into this mindset that we should avoid the contact? This is, for me, is one of the red flags that someone, for some reason, doesn't want us to be in a contact for something that is beyond this physical matter. Because in the physical matter, if we are being controlled and being told something to think, to feel, to act a certain way, it's easy to control us, right? So that's just the seed, food for thought. Food for thought for those of you who might not be believing in all of this stuff and may not have experienced, any of that. But I really want you guys to remind you that all the systems, all these movies, all these comments and, small things have literally conditioned us, have brainwashed us to not believe, to doubt it. So even though when a psychic, a medium can tell you something, you doubt either that is it really that, or you doubt maybe you understood something wrong when you are in meditation, and so on and so forth. But in reality, I will tell you this, because for those who watch my channel, you will know that for majority of my life, I did not have psychic abilities. They only started to develop when I did deep inner work and I cleared my vessel, when I raised my vibration. I was able to start perceive with my sixth sense different dimensions, different higher frequencies, different higher realms. And you know what? I don't want to say I was disappointed, but I thought that it's going to be more of, flowers and unicorns and something, bam! But in reality, it is that simple. You either hear a voice in your head, either you receive an image, either you, receive it through feeling, deep knowingness. There are different ways how we can perceive different realms. It is all based on individual, clairvoyance or clairsentient. But I want you to know that most probably you all have experienced your psychic abilities. You all have, the experience, that gut feeling, or a flash of the memory, or deja vu, or, when you go into meditation, you perceive some images and then you're like, isn't this my mind making up? Think about it. Where does it coming from? Where can it come from? If it's not, coming from your physical world, there's no way for you to just make this stuff up. You're just tapping into different frequencies. You're tapping into different dimensions, into parallel realities, if you will. And this is that simple. Just hearing a thought. That's it. This is literally your sixth sense being in action. So we have to understand that it's actually this simple. It's our ego that, again, is brainwashed and tries to overcomplicate things. But we also have to understand we all are having these experiences. Just for most of the people, we do not realize, it can be this simple, or also a lot of people are not able to perceive these frequencies, not able to perceive this, signals from, our spirit guides or other dimensions and so on and so forth. Why? Because we're too distracted with our daily life. We're too busy. We're stressed. We're having anxiety. We're addicted to alcohol, social media. So when, this energy, these frequencies come to us to give us a message, it just goes over our head. So in order for you to start receiving and being more in contact with your guides, you need to be more in present moment and going within and being more alert, so to speak, because the signal that your message can come any moment where you are. Why so many of us receive messages in the shower, when we're vacuuming, or when we're just laying on the bed? Because this is when our conscious mind is in more rest for the message to be able to come through and be received by us. So yeah, guys, with this video, I just want you really to start to think and understand that sixth sense, that nothing that is mystical is not actually mystical. It was made by the media that it's mystical, that is crazy, woo-woo out there. No, you're just been brainwashed into limitation that, life ends only when your senses end. So realize, guys, those of you who are doing the work, who are, sensing something more and so on, when some of us will reach that level of a mastery, let's say God mastery, Jesus mastery, when you are able to, heal yourself intentionally, or maybe walk on the water, something extraordinary that will be perceived and registered in the minds of other humans, then, and when it will be done on mass level, then the majority of humans will also shift their consciousness, because spirit world is not able to reach most of the people because they're so ignorant, arrogant, and busy with their life. But you as a vessel have this power to translate this frequency and help other people to start perceive this. So this is very, very important work. And I encourage all of you who are, dabbling in that space, maybe you doubt yourself or whatever, to start doing it and practicing it more, because the more you practice, the more proof there will be for other people to register it in their brain and start realizing, hey, actually the world doesn't end where my five senses end. And I leave you with this message that if you are a non-believer, it's okay. You don't have to believe if you haven't had any, experiences yet. It's okay. Everyone is going through our own journey, but do not, put other people down who have had experiences that put them down, laugh at them, and tell them they're liars or, something that it's not true, just because your senses are limited, okay? And those of you who are believers but doubting yourself, don't allow the external influence to tell you that there's something wrong with you, or you're perceiving something wrong just because they are not able to see this as well. And for those of you guys who want to go deeper and strengthen your psychic abilities and, channel messages with spirit guides and higher realms, I definitely can suggest you doing a course by my psychic mentor, who is Tiffany Tin. So if you go to the shop section under partner and tools, you'll see her course there. It's called Channel Divine Messages with the Spirit Guides by Tiffany Tin. So definitely go check it out. I have done this course and it really equipped me with all the tools and so much more knowledge of where I had knowledge, but then it made all so much more sense when I had, someone who's experienced in this things explain me what and how things work, right? All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What do you think? Are you a believer, non-believer, somewhere in between? And I'll talk with you in my next video. Bye!